Hello everyone. I'd like to introduce you to this video, how to automatically calculate age on AppSheet. Firstly, I want to express my gratitude for your support of my channel. I hope you'll continue to join me on this journey and beyond. Your support is the driving force behind my research into creating new and exciting videos. Please stick around until the end of the video because it's not just a tip. We'll also be diving into some valuable skills. As you may recall from the last video, there was a typo in the word country. It ended up in both the datasheet and the app. How do we correct this? If you'd like to ignore it in the datasheet and only correct it in the app, that's okay. In the app, please go to the display name column, type country, row, country, and save. Is that okay? Great. If you want to correct both the datasheet and the app, no problem. Revise the datasheet with the correct information. At the AppSheet screen, press Regenerated Schema. Some errors might appear. Don't worry, that's just the formula using the country word. Enter the formula, correct it, and save. Now, that's revising the column title. How about adding a new column? In this video, we're going to automatically calculate age, so we need the day of birth information. In the user datasheet, let's add new columns called day of birth and years old. At the AppSheet screen, press Regenerated Schema, and you'll see new rows appear on the table. Now let's explore three options to calculate age. Option 1, using an actual column and formula in AppSheet. With new columns, the AppSheet might recommend a type for new rows, but double-check and set them. Day of birth is date. Years old is number. In the formula for years old, type the formula as shown on the screen. Press Done, then Save. Now, let's check the result. Open new windows. A big screen. Oh, I found some things don't appear as expected. Choose the user view. Add some more columns as shown on the screen. Rearrange the column order as you like. Back to the App tab, refresh it. And you'll see the result when the sync is completed. The disadvantage of this option: you should know that the formula in the AppSheet will be activated when you click on it. For example, if you click Edit and change Day of Birth, Years Old will be changed. However, if you change data in the datasheet or reload the app, nothing happens at Years Old. If you click Edit again, everything becomes correct. In a big system, you cannot click Edit on each person for updating if you want to know this information. Let's explore another option. Option 2. Using a virtual column and formula in AppSheet. For speed, I will copy the formula first. At the app view, click on Add Virtual Column, name it Years Old Virtual, and input the same formula. You can see the result on the right-hand screen. I will move 2 columns closer to make it easier to see. If you don't know how to do this, please follow me in order. Now, I try to edit the data in the datasheet to see what happens. It's always correct. It's always correct. The disadvantage of this option: we try typing virtual column for help. You might know the recommendation from AppSheet. Because virtual columns are computed for each column and row, and the app formula expressions can be complex, there is usually a significant cost in performance if an app has a very high number of virtual columns. In general, it's best to minimize the number of virtual columns as much as possible. So, let's introduce another one. Option 3. Using an actual column and formula in the datasheet. With this option, you should know a little about the formula in Google Sheets. Please add one more column called Years Old _1. First, calculate for one row. Apply the array formula for calculating all columns by pressing two buttons, alternate and enter, at the same time. All data from row number 5 and below have not appeared, so we have put the condition for it. Finally, we have to put the title for it. "123, here is just a temporary lazy reason. Copy and paste the title then." This is calculated automatically if the C column has data. Now, we will not care about the formula in the app sheet in this column. Just read the result. However, please be noted the following. Please add a years old 1 column like at the beginning of the video. Click on years old 1. Choose Auto Compute. And you can see the formula in the spreadsheet formula. Delete it. In the future, if you generate the table, remember this step. This one will help the app run faster. Let's test the result a bit more. Oh, I dislike the order of some columns. They should be rearranged. The disadvantage of this option. With 3 rows of data, you will not feel the difference. But in a big system, the sync between data and app will be slower than the other 2 options. You and I just finished 3 options to calculate age automatically. Which option do you prefer for your project? Feel free to let me know in the comments. If you have any questions or need further information, please don't hesitate to comment below. May you achieve great success.